inspired by a viewer Facebook comment, and this is from Jenny Ann. She says, I have a squirrel that somehow climbs up 6 stories to our apartment balcony and buries his peanuts in our potted plants. All of our flowers and herbs are dying because he's uprooted most of them.
Yeah.
What do I do? This is a very resilient squirrel.
Yeah, squirrels are employed by garden centers. We send them out so they tear up your plants so you buy more, just let you know.
It's working.
But there are some things that you want to do. First off, blood meal is a traditional favorite that you're going to put down over top of the soil that generally distracts many different things, including squirrels and rabbits. But as well, we've been finding over the past, I'm going to throw this right in front to help Al out there too, that the pelletized hen manure, we talked about that. This chicken manure, for some reason, when you put a little bit of a top dressing on your containers in your garden after you plant your bulbs, squirrels will stay away. You always got to think about what they don't like to see, what they don't like to smell, what they don't like to touch, what they don't like to taste. A lot of the times, I just put this for decor sense, but owls, that plastic owl that you put up in your garden in the spring will keep squirrels away as well as rabbits. Some people will go to the sense of trapping them, and you told me you were trapping raccoons.
Oh my gosh, a ton of raccoons. Trap them and you take them back to some kind of wildlife.
Yeah, so with trapping a raccoon, raccoons are territorial. As soon as you trap one, the next one will move right in behind it.
So that's why it hasn't
It's just going to continue to be this big circle. It's just going to go around.
Yeah, we've been carpooling to Hyde Park.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Exactly. You
Raccoons.
need to get rid of their food source. So once you get rid of their food source, then they'll start to get away.
Okay.
There are a lot of people out there that for rabbits, for instance, and other, that they'll actually take different, here we go right here. This is the predator bomb. This is the coyote urine. Yeah, did you know you could buy pee? Yeah. Yeah.
That's not just a Toronto thing, right?
No,
That's everywhere?
This is from Bass Pro, and you can
just checking.
And you can get like coon, you can get raccoon pee, you can get fox pee. I found out that you can get pee for any animal that you want.
Whatever kind of pee you want, folks, you can find it.
But a lot of these are generally used for nature photographers. What they'll do is they'll put that down to mask their smell. So if they want the wildlife to come in close. But remember, a predator like a fox or a coyote, putting those around the garden will scare away things like rabbits and also things like squirrels.
So I want to say, let's say you have a container plant. Would you spray the pee right on?
No,
That's
it's more for larger garden centers. For a smaller container, we would be using the pelletized chicken manure. And remember, gardeners for centuries have gone around the exterior of their property and have peed around their property to keep things from coming in.
So it really works. You can use your own pee too.
You can use
cheaper.
Yeah, you can use human hair, dog hair. Those are all traditional methods that we try to use for smell, so they smell that. As well, remember that there are plants, like we already talked about the daffodil. If you're having a problem with squirrels, planting daffodils that are poisonous, they're not going to eat something that's poisonous. And then there is many, many different repellents that are available. This is Bob-X, which is for deer repellents.
Okay.
And then finally, if it comes to bulbs that we did earlier, you can always use chicken wire. You can see the chicken wire that's here.
Yep.
That chicken wire, you plant your bulbs, put the chicken wire on top of the bulbs.
Yeah.
The bulbs grow through it, and the squirrels can't get to it. But
they can't dig it out.
always remember that. You hear that?
That sounds cute, actually. Is that supposed to be scary?
The coyote is supposed to be, and that's the other word of warning. By the way, when you put coyote pee around your garden, you may keep squirrels away, but you may attract coyotes in.
It sounds like it's saying, Mama!
Exactly.
It's cute. You want to scare them away. Come on in, guest experts. Look at all of these ways to keep the squirrels out of your plants. I'm going for manure. What's your pick?
I always go for the pee.
You always go for the manure.
Field Director JC wanted to know, how do you get the pee of a coyote or a raccoon? How do you get that?
That there is a new course, actually, they're offering now at the University of Guelph.
And then they put the pee right in the container and they spread it around.
So now
I feel sorry for the guys that has to stock that.